Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of Alex Plays Gone Home, the game in which we raid people's living rooms, wander around their house, looking through all their stuff, throwing shit around, and generally not going very far, very fast. So in the last episode you remember that I didn't get all of that much done, and that's because I know where I've got to go. I kind of figured that one out for myself, but I didn't really get there, which is I've got to get into two doors around the house, which is the one to the east wing and the one in the basement. There's also the attic as well. So my game crashed, so I actually lost my save. So there's some stuff, like the house is more or less exactly the same. I haven't actually done anything, to remedy the situation. But I know obviously I remember everything from the last episode. So I went online because I was a little bit stuck and had a look into what I need to do to remedy the fact that I've got nothing to do. And I found out to get into the basement, the key is in Sam's locker. And to get to Sam's locker I need to find 2 secret panels around the house, which I do not know where they are. I didn't look into that, I just found myself a little hint to get myself going again. So, our mission today is to find 2 secret panels in the giant ass mansion to actually get into that bloody locker, because apparently the combination's in 2 parts. So, let's just check all these panels. I'm just going to mash the E key. Whatever key. Ah! Scaring myself with lamps. Again, lamps. Looking at this stuff now. Seriously, how does a small child find freaking secret panels in a giant ass house like this so fast when they've obviously just moved in? Jesus Christ, people. Is there a secret panel in the stairs? No, there is not. Checking behind the drawers. Checking all the walls. Singing about nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I hate when it comes in with those random clicking noises. Like it's atmosphere I could do without. Show me your secret panels. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh! Here we go. Here we go. Ouija board. Oh yes, son. This is how it's done. Right, so look. Hello. How are you? Who are you? Oscar. How are you, Oscar? The weirdest fucking response. What do you want? To come back. Kumbaya. For Sam's that's a combo added to backpack. So I got the 0. Okay. Just how close to the wall I have to be to get the secret panels. But you walking into it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This must be a fucking riveting video, watching me walk along freaking walls, just clicking like a madman. Katie's room, nothing in Katie's room, there's no panels. I might have to go back downstairs and downstairs again, you know. Security panels, no security panels. No panels that are secret. La, 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 la. I feel stupid doing this, but at the same time I really don't care anymore. Wait, when I pick this up, if I pick this up, does it look any different? It doesn't really look any different, does it? Like how the hell are people supposed to get? Ooh, panel. Look how close I have to be. What is this? Oh god, these guys need to get their act together. Okay. So it's gonna have to be a wall of similar density at least, surely. That would be down there. Wouldn't open far enough. Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, boy. Oh, that's a little bit on the creepy side. Let's grab a photo. Hi, Oscar. Are you an ex-Olympian? Did you shoot your girlfriend dead? Did you think she was a burglar? Is that why everyone calls you a psycho? Is your last name Pistorius? So, what's this? Oscar Mason's pharmacy. Go away. Grab chalk. Scribble. Attic key. Yeah. Okay, so I honestly didn't know this was here.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Okay, so let's go have a look at the attic since we found the key anyway. I honestly didn't know that secret panel was there. I'm just mashing panels hoping to find the other half of the combination, but you know what? I think that was an even better find. It's going to be the end of the game. This can't be the end of the game. I love you, Lonnie.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Wow, okay. So...
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
Oh wow, okay. So that was the end of the game. I suppose it's misfortunate in a way that I did find the attic key before I found the wing and the basement key. But at the same time, you know, that's a nice ending. That's kind of sweet in its own right. Okay, so that was a really nice ending that we've had. My game crashed, so I'm going to have to. I'm going to continue having a look around from here. And yeah, it'll sound like it's a little bit disjointed, but yeah, that was a really nice ending. You know, it's quite sweet. I feel quite bad for fapping in the cupboard now, but anyway, so okay, so I need to find the other part of that. For the other part of the locker combination. I checked all these panels already, haven't I? So downstairs and go and have a look around there. So it's not over that side. It's not these. Oh, here we go. Okay, so another little story. And locker combo. Cool. Let's go get that then. But yeah, no, it was that was a far better written ending than I hoped. That's why I'm going to continue going on, just to have a quick look around, see if I can find the little extra bits. People to find. She's cute.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no, there was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh yeah. Gonna go find me a box of tissues. Oh look, a box of tissues. Cause the story just got saucy. Oh yeah. Right. Okay. Gentleman's mags. It's good. It's fine. I'm happy with that. I don't mind. It's got good taste. However, this is unacceptable. What is this? Okay, put these right in the bin. Next to the bin. Right, I'll get the basement key, so let's go this way to the basement, because basements are downstairs usually. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Gonna have another look around. Hope my parents don't come home. Let's face it, they'd be like, this place is a mess. Why is there shit all over the floor? And they'd be like, well, I've been taking the house apart looking for stuff. Snooping. Okay. Ah. I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. They are lovely, aren't they? And I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it's pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordial yours, your close friend and confident Lonnie D. Dear Mr. Soto, Allow me to take this opportunity to thank you for your kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Yes, we shall. We shall indeed. Potato chips. Right. This way. Let's go this way. A ribbon! Sorry, my ribbon. My sex ed stuff! A tick and a cross. I'm not very imaginative. Sister does creative writing and shit. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for light-hearted, I is for intelligent, N is for nice. Ah, it's not nice.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know, so you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Nah. Isn't that cute? It's cute, isn't it? It's cute! It says. Did you inform you of your admission to the creative writing track at the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars? Ah! Sweet! She got on the writing course. Awesome.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
My little sister ain't no fuck buddy, bitch. Once you with her for good. Fucking slap that hoe. She thinks she's just gonna sleep with my little sister. Mason's Pharmacy's Soda Fountain welcomes Boone County youngsters. The cheeks of Goodfellow High students. Ah, the cheeks. Let's close that. What's this one? Ah. 4K for a gold heart? I couldn't afford 40k. 14k. It's a lot of money. Nowhere. Ah. Thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a monumentous occasion. Occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize myself in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears, and this I respect. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. You scared of JFK being assassinated, or scared of being assassinated by JFK? I don't know. Fuck it. Put that down. I don't give a shit. Fuck the rules. Oh. Is my mum a foreigner? My mum's not a redneck! She comes from outside the lands of Ohio. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a superclass trip, which is stupid because it's stupid because it's stupid. Because it's March and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit. Here you are coming.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Nah, just go fuck that bitch in the woods. Mason's Pharmacy changes hands. The shoppers of Main Street were surprised today at the announcement that Mason's Pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened 10 years ago. Rumors swirled at the sudden sale of the pharmacy transacted for a song. Blah 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 blah. Cool. Words and stuff and things. It's in here. I don't want to go down that long hallway yet. It's in here. Grab a button. X-ray specs. Oh, cassette player. Ooh, a piece of paper. Room in the middle of the night, I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. It was 3:13. What? I want to. No! I want to read that. 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 I really want to read that. God damn it! Oh, right, okay, so I advise everyone who's watching this, and I am going to go and look myself. I am going to totally fucking read that. I'm going to pause the video, pause the recording, and I'm going to read that full note, because I want to know. I want to know. Girl Scout. The band formerly known as Cub Scout. Set lists. Role model, authority, main squeeze, motherfucker. Telling stories, instruction, first mate, self, Girl Scouts denial.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, "I can sing." And they were all kind of like, "You can?" And she was like, "Probably." But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now, and I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
I don't think she's on stage if she's in a basement. Oh yeah! Basement mosh pit! Yeah! Ah! That's enough of that. Nope. I like music too. I can do music me. Oh, another thing I've got to get a combination for. Right. Scrap paper. Alcohol orders. Let's face it, no one wants to have a look at that. And a horse. Come with me. Looks like I'm almost riding a horse. Go that way. Right. So, where can I find the combination for that then? Wonder if it's worth just moving on. Would it? Yeah, let's move on for now. I can maybe come back at this time. Have another look around. God, I'm so slow moving upstairs, and I can't see my legs. Right. That's a lie to Mum and Dad's situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. The words were used in the 90s, and everybody was moving together like one tide of sound. It's the coolest stuff about being the Psycho House girl. Cool thing number one: everybody in the hall thinking you don't know. They're looking at you and whispering as you walk past, because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral vision, sound, hearing. Costume skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. Okay. $4, that's cheap. Oh, another cassette. That's fucking split cassette. Got another cassette player. Got another cassette player. Let's do this. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, that's a thing. Another pizza. I wish this girl would clean up her fucking pizza boxes. Girl justice now. Yeah. Girl justice. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing this letter. It showed initiative as was well written, but it does not change my mind in this matter. While I understand that Mr. Soto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she has defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will not only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim has begun this whole incident in the first place. Fair enough.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
So, in this drawing you can quite clearly see Captain A is in fact Captain Alchemist, the aka MC from Full Metal Alchemist. Great series, watch it. Heard enough? Ready to join the revolution, take a stand against the Grossman and the patriarchy. Okay, cool. Whatever. Put that back. Another panel. So let's have a look back here. I want to explore all the inside the house bits. I think I might just make this episode a little bit longer, just so we can fully explore. Oh, it's my room. Has she been watching me while I've been sleeping? Let's go back. Oh. 1963. I have a rough idea as to what that could mean. I'm sure there's only so many combinations in this game. Oh yeah. So look. Turn to sender. Dear sister, I unite what shall be my last appeal. Go unanswered one way to the other or the other. I feel a prisoner on an island with no jailer, no human, and no commune. This is really hard to read. So I'm gonna pass that one. Ah, he was a morphine addict. Sweet. Morphine's what you want. Yeah, he's a morphine addict. Or a doctor. Probably a morphine addict. He's probably addicted to meth. But more likely morphine. Judging by the syringe and the hose and the stuff. Right, let's go have a look around this one. Because that was definitely a new room. Right, let's turn some lights on. Lights, 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 lights. There's lights. Lights. Ah. En español. Bruce Pendleton, dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier, due to the exemplary management of Flintlock prescribed the services experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance will be sought to fill your previous position on site in Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting will be a regional Cool. Awesome. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mum was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away. And when she's home she takes it out on you, like, because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay, I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. Freewheeling? That's bad. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mum lives in Florida. You have to have a mum every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mum thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mum is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. Okay. Ah! Okay, put that back. Psychos. Danny really wants this damn game back. Oh, I read that one. Turn the lamp on. Earth, wind and fire. This skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you, Al. Oh, that's nice. Mum, how many purses do you have? Got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to. So, to Symbiosis rears his ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket, so I thought I'd be interested. Cool. Lights. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents. Ooh. Oh no. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so we are absolutely clear. We are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue this kind of behaviour at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word of the matter. Get back on course so you don't have this happen again. Book just doesn't like lesbians.
Interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
See, I thought, you know, that's the unfortunate truth about some of these things. But, yeah. It's a shame. It's quite sad, really. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. I was just going to make the same bloody comment. Mum will have to come back together. Okay, cool. Oh, is this another story? God, this house is fucking huge. Huge! Oh, there's going to be another cassette round. Let's find the cassette. Let's do it. Let's find the cassette. No cassettes. Not right now. It's a really shitty kitchen. But this is worse than my kitchen. I'm a bloody university student. It's appalling. Open the fridge, because I'm hungry and I've been wandering around this house for hours. Time schedule, working at Crown Burger. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair, request the honor of your budgets. Cool. Oh, I've got an idea. Put lots and lots of metal stuff in the microwave. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's what you do. You put metal things in the microwave. A spoon and a pot. Which, what? Okay. Okay. So we're obviously going through some refurbishments. We're gonna need a new microwave soon, I'm sure. I hope this missive finds you well. Oh wow, cool. So Dad, the dad in this suddenly gets a successful manuscript or something. Your mother and I will be away for a long weekend. Celebrate our anniversary. We'll be camping and in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Yeah, I bet there'll be a gorge involved, Dad. Because everyone's been sleeping with that bitch. Oh, here we go. Okay, that one's shit. So we're not gonna listen to that one. This one. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure, but they went to the part of the woods and it got dark. Danny said, "Are you scared?" Scarred. And Samantha said, "No, are you?" They and wheat were bad part. Then they went to a part that was never there before and they was on an ocean, and Samantha said that it will be... Oh man, I can't even fucking read that.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
No. Okay, so another secret panel. This one I thought I'd opened for a second there, but I thought I'd looped back round in the house somehow, but thank God that is not the case. Last show ever. Cool.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left.
To live.
I don't know what comes next.
Suicide pact.
And I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, "I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy." I said, "I don't think you can anymore."
Ah, that's nice. Meanwhile, welcome to my father's weed factory. This is where we grow all our weed. You want some product? We got it. Where we'll do it. Under the stairs. We're gonna do it under the stairs. On June the 5th.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Again, that was fantastic, the way that this manuscript fucking teleported through the drawers. Dear Kaz, I can tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending. Cover art is really something. Da 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 da. Cool. Well done. Nicely done, Dad. Can I have a copy? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh no, it's just going through the ground. So. Oh. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is the thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I'd never thought of it in any other way. I wish things would be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer, I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed. Things will be different and we can be together. Ah. Okay. Plenty of tissue in here. All the tissue in this house, I'll never run out. Okay, so this looks like it's the last door. And it's towels! The end of the game is towels. Right, so that has been Gone Home. Really enjoyed this game actually. It's quite a little on the short side, but you know, indie exploration game. You know, yeah, it's fair to say that I'm thoroughly chuffed with this game. It's a really good purchase actually. Yeah, don't know what more to say really. It's quite a sad tale actually. I mean, it's a shame that Lonnie and Sam weren't allowed to be weren't permitted to be together. But you know, I'm glad that they ran away and got on with life. You know, yeah. I would thoroughly advise that if you fancy going through and looking for anything that I may have missed, that you do so. You know, because this game definitely deserves the attention. Definitely give it your time of day. Honestly, I've thoroughly enjoyed this game, and I'd recommend it to everyone. So that's it. The sad story of my lesbian sister who can't get a break and has run away from home with her butch army lesbian girlfriend. With a failed writer of a father who's just getting back into it, and a mother who is the manager of the American version of a forestry commission, I suppose. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would slam. Good game. Thanks for joining me for the past 4 episodes and giving me 2 and a bit hours of your time. Really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you again for another series. Thanks guys.